Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Mai Konde and I am here to inspire parenting. Today I want to share an amazing story. It really blessed me internally. I need to share the story so that many people can benefit from it and learn from it as well. The main word to take away from this story is kindness. Kindness, kindness, kindness. This thing actually happened to me months back, and I just remembered it today, and I was like, wow, what that person did actually was so amazing. And I failed to just pause at that moment and realize how great that was. I didn't thank the person enough. I don't know if the person will ever watch this video, but one thing I know is that his act will actually inspire others to show kindness or to be kind in little ways. Let me share the story. So, months back during the holiday season that just passed, I was with the kids. We traveled to go visit my mother-in-law, and it was amazing. I was so blessed, and I decided to travel again, ending the holidays with my own parents that is in a different location. I left my mother-in-law's place and we took on the car to go to another town to take a bus that would take us to where my mom places. Why? Because where I was, there weren't bus stations, so I had to go to another town to go get the bus that would take me where my parents are. I was actually dreading this journey. Why? Because I was traveling alone with a kid and it was on a public transport. And you know how it is to be a toddler mom. My first daughter is 2, my second is 1. And I was just imagining how the journey will be. And just thinking about that journey really was an opportunity for me to just cancel it. But since I really had in mind to go see my parents and it has been a while, I really made up my mind to just do the sacrifice for them. I actually went to buy my ticket that morning very early because I was hoping that I will buy 2 seats for the 3 of us, 2 seats at one corner of the bus, because in buses there are 2 seats and there are 3 seats as well. I wanted 2 seats that would just be me and the kids, where I can sit at one corner and they can sit at the other end and limit their movement somehow. I traveled early that morning. I went to go pay the ticket, and unfortunately, I was late, though I thought I was early. And the only places that were available were the 3 seats. So, oh my god, so many things kept running in my mind. I was just imagining how this journey would be, having a third person traveling with us on the same line. It was really hard to travel with the kids myself. So right now it's going to be much harder. Traveling with toddlers isn't easy because they just won't sit on one spot. They want to move around. They want to play. They want to touch everything, and you just need to be on the watch all the time. And it was a long journey, and I was really getting it. So I had no choice. I had to buy the 3 seat tickets, praying and hoping that the third person that will sit with me will be a matured person, that is a mother or a father that understands, what it means to travel with children, and that will really be understanding with the kids, and that will really comply and that will really compromise so that everyone will be comfortable. I was hoping for that. And the reason why I was hoping for that is because when you are young, you don't really understand the patience that you need to handle kids, especially toddlers. I really wanted a mother with that, a mature person who really understands. So that when we sit and the kids are really climbing on him or her, and the kids are screaming and all of that, the person will be comprehensive and lower my stress level somehow. I paid the ticket and it was time to travel. The bus was honning and we had to go. And I went on to sit with the kids and I was waiting for the third person that would join us. And I was praying in my heart, oh my God, God, please help me. And to my greatest surprise, it was a young man. Yeah. I think he should be in his 20, at least he should be above 23, but not beyond 27. I guess he doesn't yet have a child. I was really dreading this moment. And he was a male, so I, don't, I just couldn't imagine or apprehend how his reaction would be. So I just had to vibe with it and prepare my mind to go through whatever comes because I just have to travel. Bus took off and the kids were just running around like what I expected, and I was prepared for that. There were some mature parents that really understood. They were really friendly with them, and that really made me happy. Some moments, though, it's still very hard to manage them because they just won't sit on one position, and later on when they play and they're tired, that's when they can now sleep in the chair and rest. Then I myself I can have some rest. This young man actually who sat on our side, to my greatest surprise, he was actually very helpful. Wow. That is, he actually took us some time to play, to do some small play with the kids, and he used his phone to put some animations to entertain the kids. And at one point, when the kids fell asleep, he held one child and I held the other. This was just so helpful. Only parents will understand how helpful this gesture, this act was. I really felt at ease, at peace, and I was so happy, and I could really feel that he was actually so genuine with what he did, and I'm just so grateful for his act of kindness. And he had a choice, the children to complain that they are climbing on him, and he had the right to travel in peace and to ignore us, and that's completely fine, and my responsibility to take care of them, and I had to be on watch. Though it's hard, but I just had to play my role. The young man was actually so humble enough to show this little act of kindness, which to me was so immense, and sincerely I'll foreverly be grateful for such, and it is simply just an encouragement. I myself, when I was a young girl, I really cannot remember circumstances like that in my life. I don't think that I would have been that comprehensive or humble enough, to show such acts of kindness. I really don't know if I would have. Maybe I would have been a little bit, standing outwardly, but internally, I would have been maybe frustrated, or a young person, you really don't understand what it means to be responsible of children. Other young men or young people can understand, that actually make the difference. But for me, I just feel like when I was young, I just didn't and that. Though I work a lot with kids, I develop like sense, children where I was volunteering, and I'm still volunteering for that. Anyway, I just feel like it's hard. It doesn't come naturally. Something that our heart is prepared for. So, and it's equally something that's actually spontaneous. Moments when you just feel compassion and empathy, you just demonstrate it and it just flows. Just like a little encouragement, us to spread more kindness, more love around us to the people that we feel really need it. People that we see that they are really struggling and they really need a little help, and we will be able to see that's going to really be helpful, and especially when we do it selflessly, it is beautiful to still find kindness, to still find people who are genuine in this our world of us, and I mean that are happening. It is so a blessing to find people like that. And I just feel like most of the times most of the times we are always talking about the bad things that have happened, that we should be careful, we should be careful. But how about those people, who do those little acts of kindness? And if we talk about that more as well, I think that, and I feel like going to encourage many others to equally show acts of kindness to one another. And it's a beautiful thing to equally talk about that too. That was my experience, and it just shows how beautiful God does his things, and how beautiful God can come to us and help us whenever we need it the most. Thank you so much for watching this video, for listening to this story, and I know in the comment section what you think about this young man, what you think about this story, and the good values, the good we can take out from this story. Just spread some love, spread some kindness. Thumbs up, okay, and it's valuable. Comment, share so that others can equally learn from that too. And subscribe to my YouTube channel for more empowering content, parenting. And that young man responded or reacted to the circumstances at that moment is fruit of the kind of parenting he had, or the kind of way that he was raised. I mean, to people who are to my channel is about parenting, and I'm here to inspire parenting. So this video.